Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this extra thick double layered crochet twisted headband. This is a standard one size fits most pattern. Let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to need Bernat Softy baby yarn. And I've actually included in the description below the written pattern as well. You'll need a 5mm crochet hook, scissors, and a yarn needle. Go ahead and make your starting loop. And you're going to get that on your hook, and we are going to chain 35. So yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through your loop. And you're just going to keep on going and working these chains until you get a total of 35. This is going to be representing double the width that you're going to want your headband to be. So if you want it thinner or thicker, just keep in mind that the starting chain that you're working needs to be double the width that you want. All right, so now that we finished our chain of 35, go ahead and just run your thumb down to make sure you don't twist your chain. We're going to connect the last chain to the first one with a slip stitch. So just push your hook through, yarn over, and pull right through the loops on your hook to connect it, and we're going to have a ring. All right, so now you're going to chain 2. And yarn over, push your hook through that first chain. We're working double crochets right now. So push your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. So you're going to go ahead and continue working a double crochet into every single stitch all the way around. And if any of my stitches are going too fast for you, there is also some stitch tutorials I have as well on my channel. All right, so now that you finished that round of double crochet, we're going to close it with a slip stitch in the top of the chain 2 space from the start of our round. So close it with a slip stitch, and we're going to chain 1 to start our next round. You're going to work a half double crochet. So yarn over, push your hook through the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull right through all 3 loops on your hook. So go ahead and continue working 1 half double crochet into every single stitch all the way around. You'll close each round with a slip stitch in your chain 1 space, and you'll begin each new round with a chain 1. And you're going to work this for a total of 44 more rounds after this one that you're working on right now. So a total of 45 rounds of half double crochet, closing each round with your slip stitch, starting each new round with the chain 1, and you're going to go ahead and work this for 44 more rounds after this. All right, so now that you've finished all of your rounds of half double crochet, let me just get mine situated here. I just have to do one more stitch at the end of my round. I just accidentally pulled one out. So pardon me, I'm just going to go ahead and do my last half double crochet of this round and a slip stitch in what would have been the first one of the next round. All right, so you're going to just kind of clean it up with doing a slip stitch. Pull a long tail end because we're going to need to use it to sew our work. So pull a long tail end through. And go ahead and grab your scissors to fasten that off. Okay, pull the rest of that through. And just kind of adjust the headband a little bit so that your tail end is on the edge. And your seam is kind of on the middle of the inside of your work. Okay. I'm just going to adjust my camera here. 1 second. All right, so we're going to fold the work into itself. So you're just going to grab your ends here, put them a little bit off like slanted, and you're going to fold them into each other, the short ends like this. So kind of overlapping like a zigzag. All right, so set that aside for a minute. Grab your yarn needle. We're going to go ahead and thread our yarn needle. And we're just going to carefully, being sure to get through each edge. So there's 8 layers you're going to have to get through here. So just carefully take your time and push it through, making sure that you're connecting all of those edges and you just want to sew this closed. Okay, push that right through. And you're just going to go back and forth like this until you're at the other end. So you've got it fully connected and closed. And take your time because you really want to make sure that you're just going through the top stitches. You don't want it to be too far down because it would take away from the width, the size of the hat, and it would also leave like a big bump on the inside, which is not comfortable. So go ahead and continue sewing that closed and come back. All right, so now that you've done that, I've gone back and forth just a little bit to hide my tail end in the center here and tied it off. And I'm just going to give it a snip, put that aside, and your work is inside out right now. So when you go ahead and flip it so that it's the right way and it's not inside out anymore, it's going to reveal your beautiful, really warm, cozy, thick, double layered crochet handmade twisted headband. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.